Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're gonna actually go through first impressions, first opinions of everything that I bought for the Sephora VIB sale. I am a little late because I did take a trip last week, so I wasn't able to actually get my purchase and all that stuff. So if you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest, because even though the Sephora VIB sale passed, they still have really cool value gift sets that I highly suggest, even if you know the discount isn't there anymore. So without further ado, if you want to know my first impressions of everything that I bought, just keep watching. Okay, so the first product that I'm gonna talk about is the All That Fab bundle, which includes, you know, a whole skincare kit, which I think it has a really great value. It was for $49, and just the Ultra Repair Cream cost like 30 bucks. So you get pretty much everything full size except the face cleanser, which only brings 2 ounces. But I'm just gonna walk you a little bit through what I've experienced already. So this is something that I already know that I love, the Ultra Repair Cream. I have one that's ending and I'm just gonna use this one, so there's not much to talk about. I love it and the love continues. So the cleanser, I actually tried it today for the first time since since the pandemic started, because I used to own one of these, and honestly I feel that it smells even cleaner than before. I love the fact that it doesn't smell like anything, but rather just, you know, clean. And you wash your face and it doesn't leave it dry or like raw to the touch. It's very, you know, it's just like overall really good with sensitive skin. I have very highly sensitive skin, as I've said a million times. So this is honestly amazing if you don't want to, you don't want any fragrances, you just want clean stuff. I feel like this is a really good product. I have cleansers that have left my skin more, I want to say more hydrated. Not that this doesn't, but I've had more cleansers that do that. But overall, I do really like this a lot, and for the price, it's really good. Now, I had never tried the facial radiant pads. I tried one yesterday for the first time. I have tried pads before. These are supposed to like tone your skin, help with texture more than anything. So I have tried, dermatologist actually recommended pads, and I was not able to withstand them because of my sensitive skin. They were so harsh that I actually ended up giving them to my sister because she withstands the pain. I don't believe in beauty is pain because I can't take it. But I did try these ones, and although I cannot tell you yet if they're effective at what they do, I do like the fact that it wasn't harsh at all. Like I was actually scared while putting this on my face after I cleansed my face. But it was so good. Like, it didn't feel like anything on my skin. It didn't smell like anything. The other ones smelled very chemically. It smelled like alcohol a lot. So this felt really nice. If you have very sensitive skin and you're afraid of like trying pads, I don't want to tell you that this works, because I have only tried it once. But if your worry is the sensitivity and how harsh it might be, I highly suggest it. Honestly, my skin very much liked it. I did try also as well the lip therapy. This is what I have on my lips right now, which is something that the reason why I haven't added so much stuff to my face. I did try the lip therapy. I'm gonna put it on again because I love it. I love the fact that it comes in like a tube, because I do have, just like I mentioned, the VIB Beauty mask, and you know, it comes in a put, so it's nice to use it at night, but this is really nice for on the go. I do not only use masks at night because I rarely exfoliate, so this is nice to have at hand. And I love the fact that it smells like peppermint, and it's very refreshing on the lips, and it leaves them very hydrated for a long time. It comes from a person that has very dry lips, so for me, it's an A++++. And finally, for the kid, I got the Eye Duty whatever brightening cream. I can't read that. I think this is full size if I'm not crazy. I did use this yesterday. It didn't feel heavy. I didn't use it today, which is why my under eyes are so bright and moist today. And I didn't want to cover them because I did want you to see what that looked like before I put on concealer. I did try it yesterday, but then I had therapy and I cried it away. But today I did put on before this, and it feels very light. It doesn't feel heavy. It has almost kind of like a jelly texture to it. You can see like it's very reflective, like kind of like as if it would sparkle as well. So that's kind of weird. Does it reflect the sparkle on the eye? I think so, a little bit. I can see that a little bit on my eyes, but I truly don't mind. It's not annoying. You can't feel it, and it's not like, you know, actual glitter, like you can see it and it's weird. So overall, I'm really satisfied with everything. So yeah, I highly recommend. So because I did buy the cleanser in a not full size, I realized that when I checked over my purchase. So I decided that I would splurge a little bit more and purchase another skincare kit. This is a youth people the power of 3. It came in this beautiful tin box, which you can remove this and just use the tin box for whatever you want. I feel like I can just use this forever. Like my mom got super excited with this because it's like reusable, you know, you're not gonna throw it away. Brought the kale and green tea spinach vitamins superfood cleanser. I've never used it, but I've heard really great things about it. And it's super expensive, which is why I didn't want to buy it, but since it came in a kit, I believe for $40, I decided to go for it. And it brings 8 ounces, so whenever this one goes, I will try this one, and further on along the line, I will give you a full-on review. The kit also brought a Super Berry Hydrating Glow Dream Mask and the Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. These are 2 also products that I have never tried. Again, I do have my moisturizer. I am very excited to try this. It smells really sweet and nice. I can't really explain the smell of it, but it smells delicious and I can't wait to try it. I like the fact that the moisturizer doesn't smell like anything. I do like my skincare to not smell like anything more than smelling, but this smells so good. I really want to try it, and again, I've heard so many good things that I can't wait to go through all the first skin kit care so that I try all of this. So I will give you reviews on that later. I just wanted to share the fact that this is a really good kit if you already like Youth to the People products. I'm gonna do eyes first. So we're gonna test the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in Smoke. So I'm gonna do my eyes first, and then I'm gonna come back so that we try this bad boy together. Okay guys, so this is what the eyes are gonna be like. I wanted it to be super simple so that the eyeshadow could, you know, shine on its own. I wanted it to be the spotlight of the show, which is why I just left everything black, a little bit of pink to kind of give it that sultry look, and then we're gonna jump into this bad boy. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. Just pop this in there. It's so smooth and buttery. It's like I'm just enjoying dipping my finger in this. It's so weird. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, Jesus Lord. I am being blessed. I just wanted you guys to see that. And it's like the camera isn't even picking up on the beauty of this. I hope that you will be able to see this in pictures because it's so pretty. I'm even gonna zoom you guys even more. Oh dear Lord, this is so beautiful and pigmented. I have to zoom you guys in. You guys have to see this. This is what the eye looks like. It's so pretty. And it's so glittery and reflective. I do like a lot of glitter. Like that's more of what I've been into more than the metallicness of something. And it's so reflective of the lights. I can't wait to post a picture of this so you can see how beautiful this is. I'm so happy with this shade because it's so neutral. I don't think I have any glitter that's like this. It's so neutral, kind of like a taupey champagne-y kind of look. I can't wait to show you a picture. I will post a picture here at some point of the video. It's just so beautiful, gorgeous, everything I ever imagined. So glad I did buy it. So I'm gonna finish up the eyes. I'm just gonna apply some mascara and then we're gonna jump into the concealer. So my instincts failed me because I thought that Tarte had made the mistake of putting 33N on a very light concealer, and I thought that medium would be, you know, my shade, but this is way too light and it's just a shade of the mini size that I have. So I'm just gonna use this for the sake of the video, but I'm gonna return this and get an actual, you know, good shade for me. But, you know, you live and you learn. By the way, if you have very oily eyelids, I don't know if I would recommend having that eye cream in your eyes, in your lids, because it was very creamy, and while I enjoy that, I don't think that's the best, you know, for longevity and wear of an eyeshadow. So, I don't know. You take that as what you think would be best for you. But overall, I did like it. Okay, so it's not like it's way too light, but I would prefer it to be at least one shade darker. I did not over apply as I usually do, so I am actually kind of happy with the way it looks. Who knows what I'll do. But again, you know, this is something that I've been raving about. I love it, and I don't think I'll ever change my mind about this. This is my favorite concealer in life and in existence. It's so dewy, especially for my dry under eyes. Like, it just looks so naturally hydrated. So it's something that I will continue to purchase. Okay, now we're looking better. So my next product is the Tower. I actually have the Nudestix blushes, and then I have the Tower 28 Bronzino West Coast shade in like the cream bronzer. So I've already seen how this is best applied because I was super nervous about this product. So I'm gonna actually first go into this before I jump into the bronzer now that I'm thinking about it. So I've already tried, you know, the dewy version of the Nudestix blushes, and this is actually kind of more of like a peachy shade. So I want to go more into a deeper tone. I'm gonna actually try the shade Body Language by Nudestix. I'm gonna actually take this brush. I'm just gonna dip into it. I'm excited because this is matte, so this is a formula that I've never tried from them. Actually have that in. I expected these colors to be a little bit deeper, but we're gonna work with it. They are very on the pinky side, so if that's something that you don't want, this product might not be for you. Again, this is the matte version. This is the shade Body Language. And I do like the fact that it blended out really nicely and it's not super, you know, super flat out matte that it leaves your face feeling, you know, without any brightness to it. But I feel that if you don't prep this, like, not that if you don't prep the skin, but if you have matter products, it will look matter. So that's something that I do like. I did not expect them to be so pinky because I also found that I expected this to be a little more peachier than pink, and I found it to be very, very much pink. But I'm still open to things. I do like this formula so far. It feels very nice and not super intense, so easy to blend. So, A++. Now, this bronzer. I'm really nervous about it because it's supposed to be, well, not that it's supposed to be, but this formula is very emollient, and like the shade, if you look at it, it's kind of like overall glow rather than, you know, actual shade. So what I saw this use was using it as like a bronzer topper. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna follow Jane Page's advice. I'm gonna actually wet this. I haven't used it in a million years. Okay, cool. So now that my sponge is wet, I'm gonna actually jump into it. Oh my god, this is so reflective. It's scaring the shit out of me. Okay, so I'm just gonna bounce it a little bit off on my hand. Yeah, that is very reflective, but it's much less intense on this, so I can see why she likes this. And I'm gonna actually go over my blush slash bronzer. She said that this gives like a really nice glow to the face. I don't feel like this is very noticeable on my face. I don't see much of a product here. I don't know, I think I'm gonna get a little bit out there, and I'm gonna grab this brush, the one that I used for bronzer already, and I'm gonna actually go in there. I haven't used my beauty blender in a million years, and it's like dropping little parts of its body in there, and I can't see that there's pigment to this, so I'm just gonna actually put my finger in here. I'm just gonna bounce it. Okay, that looks very glowy. I do feel that it's giving me a lot of glow, like it feels more so of a highlighter. Yeah, there you can see. Let me see. Can you see? Well, I do look pretty bright, but I feel like on this side, it's much more intense. You can see a little of shading within the bronzer. Yeah, I feel like that deepens it a little bit, but actually adds like this super intense glow. It's so weird, but I kind of am into it. Let me see. I don't know how I feel about this, but I keep applying it, so that must be nice. It's so reflective, it's weird. It's a weird, I don't feel like this look is actually pulling through because this is so not the way I expected it to go. But at the same time, I kind of like, oh my god, that's actually really intense on the viewfinder. More so than actual real life. So I have mixed emotions about this, although I do very much like it. I feel like I'm gonna end up liking this either way because it gives like such a sun-kissed effect. It's weird and I'm into it. So I'm actually gonna put some more on my forehead because I want to glow. I like glowing, so that's nice. And I don't feel like it leaves like golden spectacles. This is much more of a reflective bronzer rather than, this is kind of like a highlighter almost. I feel like if you're going to the beach and you wear this, you're gonna be very seductive. Like, can you see this beachy glow that I have on my face right now? But I mean, if you do have texture, I feel like this is gonna emphasize it, although it is blending pretty well into my face. I do have a nice moisturizer. I have a medium, like natural foundation, and I feel like this looks so cool. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going overboard and I can't see it myself. I like it. I'm really happy with this actually. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna very much skip on the highlighter because I don't want to look like a tin head. I am very glowy and I think that's the way it should be, but I'm not gonna overdo it. So I am actually gonna jump into, I think, my last product, yes. So I'm gonna actually use the Tower 28 Lip Jelly Lip Gloss in Almond, and it's like this beautiful brownie shade. Super excited. Smells delicious. I love that. Oh my god, yeah, it is very jelly-like, yeah. Okay, so this is one full swipe. I do love the way this smells and the way that it sits on my skin and on my lips. I do feel that it makes my lips look way more juicy than they are because of the shine. It's not like super duper pigmented, but I do feel like this can be built up. So I'm gonna try a second, swipe on it. So this is as dark as it's gonna get, like as pigmented as it's gonna get, and I actually do like this a lot. Like my lips look so juicy. They look so juicy, it's like, it looks delicious and it doesn't emphasize any texture, which to your surprise, some lip gloss can. And I do like that it just, makes just like a full-on like layer on my lips. And it feels very hydrating. It's not sticky, which I do like. I hate sticky glosses. Oh, but it feels just so, it feels like a mask on your lips. I do like the color. I don't feel like this whole face makes any sense color story-wise, but this is everything that I wanted to try, so this is gonna stick. So I'm gonna actually finish my eyes, and I'm gonna, finish up this whole video, wrap it up. Okay, so one last thing before we finish this off. I did do my lower lash line with the Tarte Lights Camera lashes, and it just elongated everything and separated them so perfectly. It's beautiful and I love it, and I had to mention that because this came free with a concealer, and I wanted you to appreciate the glow from that bronzer on top of everything. You don't even need a highlighter. Don't even need it. Okay guys, that pretty much finishes off this video. The last product that I did not speak about while I was doing skincare is the Origins Clear Improvement Mask, which I will very much dearly use tonight after using, the whole first aid beauty kit, because I do love this mask. It's great at detoxing, but not, infuriating even more your skin. Like, I feel like this calms down my skin a lot sometimes. I think I mentioned this while I was doing the other video. When I do put on a lot of makeup and I remove it, my skin is very much more sensitive than even the regular. And sometimes I do want to, do a full-on cleanse before I do go to sleep. But it's so sensitive that I can't put anything else on. Like, even some moisturizers feel harsh, like even to that level. Even the Ultra Repair Cream, I do avoid it because I don't like to put anything, I don't want to say chemically because it's not chemically the feel of this, but I want to, put as little as possible into my skin. I go more for oils or serums when my skin is that irritated. But one of the things that my skin can stand is this mask, which is why I love it so very much. I'm going to use it tonight. So I just wanted to give it a really nice shout out, even though I was not able to use it in this video. I will at some point do like an updated skincare routine for everyone after I try all of these products, of course. But yeah, I do go in with a mask and then I go with a serum, and that's pretty much it. And my skin at the next day feels way better. So I do highly recommend. That is pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you actually have tried any of these products and if you do enjoy them, if you've tried it. I feel like these first impressions went actually very successful because I liked absolutely everything. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below the product that you got at your Sephora VIB sale and what you enjoyed most about them. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!